Hello everyone and welcome to this brand new series that I've got on this channel, the first ever series actually that I have on this channel, and that is based on the crew. Now on the crew in this series I am going to be taking one car every episode and doing a review on it, showing you what specs you can get on it, how much it is in both crew credits and normal cash, and also I'm going to be doing a lap time at one of the 5 race tracks in this game. Now the first car that I'm going to be doing in this series is the 2010 Chevrolet Camaro SS. Now this car can be found at the Detroit car dealer, and of course for those of you that played the game will know that it's actually one of the starting cars. Now personally this isn't my favourite starting car, but I'd still say it's worth getting if you have enough money, which you should do because it is actually one of the cheapest cars in the game. Just 22,500 in cash, or 4,999 crew credits, or 5,000 crew credits if you want to round it up. But obviously I have the perk that gets you 30% off of cars when buying them with the in-game cash, and it goes down to just like 15,000 or something. So yeah, it is worth it. It is worth getting. You can get all 5 specs on it: street, dirt, performance, raid and circuit, and I will show you them in a minute. Now the Chevrolet Camaro it's fast. It is really fast, but to be honest it's not my favourite car in the game. I don't really use it that much. I mean, I used it a little bit for the circuit spec in the story mode, but I didn't use it that often. I've used it in a few faction missions and it's alright, but it's nothing too special. But the problem with it is that it's a muscle car obviously, and they're alright in a straight line, but when you get to a corner it's a bit hopeless. They're not that well known for turning around corners that well. So yeah, so as I say, it is one of actually the cheapest cars in the game. In fact, I think the circuit, raid and performance specs are cheaper, more expensive, sorry, than the actual car. So yeah, if you've got about 100 grand, then you should be able to get this car in all 5 specs and maybe buy some of the parts to make it better. And as I go on to the circuit spec here, I'm just going to show you what it's like going around the city streets in it, in the circuit spec anyway. And then I'm going to do a lap around the Sebring Raceway, which is in the south, and I'm going to do 1 lap and time it, and whether I mess up or not, it doesn't really matter, that lap time is valid. And I'm going to keep a little leaderboard, I think, but I don't know how I'm going to do that yet, but I'll find a way. So yeah, it's quite good in circuit spec around corners, but but when you get into like an actual let's say street or performance spec, it's not really as good around corners. But it's actually quite good in dirt spec, because in dirt spec the cars, the dirt spec cars like sort of drift around the corners, and the Camaro is really good at that. But again, I don't really use it for dirt that much. I used to, but I think the Skyline's actually the best dirt car. So in raids it's my choice for raid car, and I don't really like raid all that too much, so I don't really use it, but it does the job in raid races if I ever were to enter one. So yeah, now I've driven around in it in the city for, well, not that long, but you can sort of see what it's like around the city streets. And now we're going to fast travel to the Sebring Raceway. There we go, Sebring International Raceway. and I'll fast travel here. Right, so we're going to do 1 lap, and I'm not allowed to start the lap again, but I'm going to get the full stock version, because it's sort of unfair, depending on what level I have, like say the circuit spec or the performance spec. And right, so I'm going to do 1 lap, and this 1 lap will decide how good it is really around the racetrack. So I'm gonna just go now, really. So yeah, as I say, even the full stock versions, it's pretty quick in a straight line, but we'll see how it does in a corner, as I said, because this is the full stock car. It's not modded at all. Well, I've changed the wheels, but that's just about it really. So we go around the first corner, and yeah, there we go, it's getting slidey. And yeah, I do like the feel of the muscle cars. I mean, they're fun to drive when you're drifting, but it's not the fastest way of getting around, let's put it that way. And oh, right, yeah, we're really slow through the corners here, so hopefully, because there is a few straights on this racetrack, we can make it up. But we're reaching 120 miles an hour coming up here, and we're just gonna go around this hairpin here, and crikey, it's not that good at all in the corners, is this Camaro. But yeah, as I said, of the 4 starter cars, 3 of them are muscle cars, and the other is the Nissan 370Z. Personally, I'd pick that over this, just because it can go around a corner, but it's not that fast in a straight line. It's not as fast in a straight line, I suppose, but I must say, in a street spec of this, even the street spec of this, in a decent level, I'd say about 900 level, it will still hit around 180 miles an hour in a straight line, which is still really good. But sadly, you do lose a lot of ground against your opponents if you go around any type of corner, and around every corner really. We've just been sliding around there. I don't expect this lap to be really fast, to be honest, because it's only the full stock version, and I've actually never driven the full stock cars really around this racetrack. But as we go around the final corner, this should be the hardest corner yet, to be fair. But we're handling it well, sliding around it really. But we're coming up, and I'll stop the clock now, and that did it in a 2 minutes 21.7. So there you go, 2 minutes 21. Is this car worth buying? I would say yes, but is it worth racing in? No. That's my verdict for the Chevrolet Camaro. Now, thank you guys for watching. I hope you have found this video helpful. And please make sure you subscribe so you can keep up to date with my videos here at High Rider Hitching. Hope you have a nice day. Thanks for watching. See you later.